Sagittarius, this is Marishi, your Astrologer. Let's see what is the situation as of now and what you need to hear for this week. Sagittarius out there, what do you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is the Devil card in reverse. Okay. Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like you want to break away from something which you thought had the potential, but now you understand it's not working out. So you just want to cut the cords. Because you feel it is toxic, it is unhealthy to cling on to this any further. That's why you want to unplug yourself from this whole situation. Okay? Yes, you have been trying to juggle this for some time, but now you're like coming to that conclusion. This isn't going to work out. So I should release myself. Okay? Sagittarius, what else? It has affected your pride because for so long you thought there was still a chance for this to work out. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy or a Virgo energy, or something was there, or another or a Leo person. But it feels like you're very much tied down, you're very much depressed. Okay, you feel like you're losing your sleep over this. Thinking about releasing yourself, it's stressing you out. Thinking about breaking the cords, breaking the chains, which is chaining you to this person or the situation, is stressing you out. Yes, some of you might be feeling you're out in the cold. Someone has betrayed you. You don't have the support anymore. That is why you're coming to that conclusion it's not working out. Why even try when it's not working out? What am I waiting for? Whom am I waiting for? Because that person is not even bothered. Sagittarians out there, what else do you need to hear right now? You're conflicted right now in your headspace. You can't sleep. You're stressed out. You're stressed about whatever is happening. Actually, whatever is not working, you're stressed out about that. What else, Sagittarius? Yes, just what I was speaking about. Losing your mind. Things are not in balance anymore. That is why you're losing your mind. It's like water above the head. You just don't know what needs to be done. What needs to be, what do you got to do about this? How do you release yourself? It's stressing out. It's stressing me out. What else? Sagittarius. You understand it's not going to work out because the Tower moment has already happened. You understand there is no potential to have this future, okay, this beautiful future with the Ten of Pentacles because it's in reverse. So things have already blown out. Shit has hit the fan already. You know your answer. Okay, how things are going to go ahead. Yet it is getting difficult for you to make that decision, to break yourself free. You're very unhappy. You're very uncontent, unsatisfied with whatever is happening, okay? Very, very unhappy. It's affecting your abundance. It's affecting your future. Whatever that Tower moment was, okay, which literally blew out on your face, is affecting your whole life. What else, please? Some of you might be coming through as a very negative person, in the sense, for me that card is someone who's very bitch mode, a little silly, okay, who doesn't think too much before saying anything, before acting upon it, just a rebel. pure rebellious energy. So it might be pushing you to do that, or somebody might have done that to you. Okay, but it feels like, you're stuck in this and you're rebelling. Yes, just because things are not moving, just because things are not moving ahead, not working out, you're stuck. You're literally stuck. Okay, after that Tower moment happened, things are just not moving. There is no movement. It's completely come to a full stop. And it's turning you into another person. Watch out, because it's making you negative. And it's unhealthy. That's why you have the Devil card as the first card in reverse. You got to get out of this. The sooner the better. Because it's going to drive you crazy and it's going to turn you around as a very nasty person. What else, please, Sagittarius? What else do they need to hear right now, Sagittarius? That card, just what I was speaking about, transition. Okay, you got to leave the past behind. Whatever is not working out, you got to leave that in the past and move on. Transition. Leave the dead behind. Whatever is dead is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? Which is not working out. What else, please? Sagittarius out there. Page of Rods. There is no communication whatsoever. There is no movement. There is nothing coming through. You're not getting any kind of contact from the other person or whatever the situation is. You're not getting any kind of a contact. Give me one last card for the Sagittarius people out there. Ooh, this is the card. Queen of Swords. You got to be... remember I showed you the Page of Swords in reverse and I told you it's a nasty energy? You're going to turn into a person like the Page of Swords in reverse who's... you don't want to be around a person like that. Okay? It's literally a person who speaks shit. And you don't want to be that person. So they're asking you to, be the Queen of Swords. Do the right thing. This lady doesn't think with her heart. Okay? She might be hurt. Doesn't have to be a she itself. Okay? You can go with a male as well. So this person doesn't let her heart get involved with her judgment. She's very fair as a person. She does the right thing. She makes the right decision. She doesn't, she's not selfish. She does the right thing for everybody and for herself. That's how you got to be here. For your own sake as well. You cannot rebel because things did not go the way you planned it. You know how things are going to be because that Tower moment has already happened. They're asking you to, unplug yourself from this toxicity, which is, affecting your whole aura, and you got to move on with your life. Okay? There is one card which jumped out. You need to understand with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, there is no potential there. There is no point holding on to something which doesn't have the potential to grow into something bigger or better. So you got to release yourself from this energy. Yes, and move on with your life. With the World card, it's all about rebirth, renewal. So that's your advice here. Turn into this Queen of Swords. Do the right thing for you. Let's see what this Tower is about. Tower in reverse. Sagittarius. Knight of Swords. So somebody did something very impulsively, very rashly, you know. It's very fast moving energy. Something just happened all of a sudden. This person doesn't even think about anything before actioning. Something might have been said which without thinking, you know, like we are done, we just done, and it's like, you know, it just shook up your world. It had a huge impact on your future itself. Yeah, Emperor in reverse, and yeah, it's like the person whom you were dealing with was not in their element because they did not think straight. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's immature, who doesn't use a wisdom. To be an emperor, they have to come, you know, go through stages. From the page to the knight to the kings, then comes the emperor. Emperor does the right thing for everybody. He thinks about his kingdom first before he thinks about themselves. Yeah? He's a wise person. But right now, in reverse, it seems like he's very immature. Whatever he's done, it was very rash. It was very immature. Completely out of his element. They did something stupid. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini or an Aries person. Strong Gemini there. Anyways, they played you. Okay, didn't we see the Magician card right now? In reverse, they might have played you. The Emperor thought they can get away with something, but it literally fucked up things. Give me another card, please, on the Tower. Yes. Whatever they did is like, you know, you're trapped by what has happened. Whatever the Tower moment is, you're still unable to get through it, get past it. Okay? It was things which was done behind your back. That might be the reason why you are turning into that Page of Swords energy, the bitch mode, because things came out into the open and you're like, what? Huh? You want to have some kind of, you're rebelling because you want to get back at them. But that's why I'm saying it's not even worth it. It's going to put you in the same level as the person who played you. You know you are no better if you play their game. Yes, you're trying to have that upper. You want to feel good about it by getting back at them, if that makes sense. We are asking you to let go of this, okay? What else, please? Yes, Emperor. That Emperor might be you. Okay? So they're asking you, don't stoop down to their level. Be in charge of the situation. You're much wiser than this. You are the Queen of Swords, so be like that. You need to be wise. You cannot just stoop down to their level anymore. It's toxic. You want to have a chance, have a go at them. Is it worth it? Maybe. But it's turning you into a different person. That's what I'm worried about. Let's see what this Queen of Swords is about. Maybe you'll get some kind of advice in there. Sagittarius. Somehow I'm tired. Some of you out there are tired just thinking about what needs to be done. How do I get back at them? You're tired. Some of you are losing their sleep over this. Anyways, Queen of Swords, what do you have to tell me? Yes, Ace of Swords. They're asking you to think with clarity. Okay? If you look at this queen, she's holding on to the same sword. So you need to think straight. What is the right thing? What needs to be done? You cannot let anything affect your judgment. You know, when you're hurt, people will think all the worst scenarios to get back at the person who hurt you. I might be one of them. That's why I'm not going all judgmental on you right now. But this is what needs to be said. You need to, break away from that toxicity. What else, please? This one. Page of Swords. This energy is not worth it. So we are asking you to break away from that. Okay? Think straight. You cannot afford to be this. See how the cards are coming through. Not even kidding here. Yes, you need to let go. It's not worth it. It's not worth carrying the burden. I understand it's difficult for you to just let it go, just let them get away with this. But you got to. Okay? Otherwise you're going to struggle. It's going to be a challenge, just being a Page of Swords in reverse. You got to show the world what is your worth. Okay? So nothing else to say. Give me one more card for the Sagittarius out there. Yes. Take a very calculated approach. Okay? How to deal with things. How to move forward. And the calculated approach would be letting go of whatever you were holding on to. Whatever the grudges you were holding on to against this person. Okay? That is why you are turning into this little bitch mode. You got to let it go. Just release yourself. It's very important for you to release yourself and move on with your life. How much ever it's affecting your mind space. With these two cards, the Temperance in reverse and the Nine of Swords, you really need to try. Okay? Just let it go. It's not worth it. It's over. Just let it be. Okay? It's just not worth your time or effort anymore. Not another second. Not another minute. Huh? It's just not worth your time. You got to loosen up and let go. So that's it for now. This is Marishi, your channel Shaloka. Until next week. Bye-bye.